Hello guys, welcome back to S3D, and I'm back here on Gunjap, and today I want to talk about the high-grade Universal Century HGUC 144 scale Nightingale. Obviously, this is Gunpla, and it's coming out in July 2021. They're releasing it side by side with the real grade 144 scale high new Gundam, so that's actually pretty cool. You know, the thing is, there's already a high grade, high new anyway. So, yeah, I mean, the reason they're doing this is just to get people excited for the high new. So now you have the high new, and then you have the Nightingale. I really wish this thing could have been a real grade, but it's probably gonna be like incredibly expensive. Yeah, if this thing was a real grade, it's gonna be like over $100 because of all the engineering. It will probably take forever to build too. I mean, they did the Zeong, but this thing is significantly bigger. There's a lot of comments from my fellow friends who also sell Gunpla. I talked to two guys, and they were telling me that this kit is probably not really worth the money compared to buying the Reborn 100, because the Reborn 100 is basically like $10 more than this kit, and I do want to argue against that. Basically, in my opinion, this kit's got a couple of gimmicks that are very interesting. For example, the Mega Cannon on the chest, I think that's also present on the real grade, the Reborn 100. But yeah, the sub arms on the front skirt, that's actually new. That's new engineering. That wasn't present on the Reborn 100. And then, these funnels on the backpack, or whatever that part is called. Yeah, I mean, that's present on the real grade too. You can take out the funnels, but the hinge gimmick, the ability to hinge that whole section backwards, that's not present on the real grade. So I keep saying real grade, Reborn 100. So yeah, I mean, the difference is the scale. The Reborn 100 is significantly bigger than this guy. But, this thing's got a couple more gimmicks. Now, the only thing that the Reborn 100 really has going for it, in my opinion, is probably just the LED, the Gundam LED. A lot of both my fellow friends who are Gunpla sellers insist that there was no LED in the Reborn 100. I was like, dude, you never build it? Look at the instruction and then watch the people who reviewed it. It does have the LED gimmick, man. It's present in the kit. It doesn't come with the LED, but you can mount the Gundam LED, Gunpla LED in it. So yeah, it's saying that's something that they miss. But I don't think most of the people who sell Gunpla really care about this kit at all. They weren't like really overly impressed with the Hama and this one. So I don't really think most people were overly impressed with the Reborn 100 Nightingale. But I think the high grade one, yeah, definitely is gonna do it. This one is pretty cool. I mean, there is another one that's available, which is the Robot Spirits figure, and that thing is like over $400. It's not even metal Robot Spirits; it's just a cost signature. It's a big boy, and yeah, I mean that's pretty cool. But in my opinion, it's probably overpriced because it's such a limited production item and super hard to find, and no metal parts. If you want to see the review, I think who's that guy has it. UCRD Reviews has the review on the Nightingale, I think. He also have the review of the Metal Robot Spirits High New. So yeah, I mean those are the best in my opinion. If you want to get something that's super high end, but for something that's affordable at around $70 to $80, I think this one is still definitely worth looking into, especially if you're into building model kits. Yeah. I think this one is probably more fun to build as well because there's more new engineering that went into it. The Reborn 100 just feels like a lot of giant parts. I think a guy trying to build one locally, and he got bored after building like just legs. I'm not even sure if he actually finished building the kit. and this was like 2 years ago. So yeah, I don't. I think that kit is still probably in pieces, not even fully completed. The guy had like so many plans for it. He wanted to like candy coat the whole thing, but after building the lake, he's just like, okay, you know what? I'm done with this thing. Yeah. So anyway, let's go ahead and go on to another reviewer's website. This is Gaijin Gunpla, where he talk about this kit. This thing actually came out a long time ago in September 16, 2014. So yeah, the kit's been out for a while. It's a little bit dated, you know. It's just look at the parts on this thing. It's honestly very unimpressive. I mean, even comparing to the a high grade, you know, this thing just don't have all the details. From what I understand, most of the Reborn 100 kits are like resin kits that got turned into model kits. You know, they took like some stuff that were previously were made for like resin kits, and then they re-engineer it into a Gunpla model kit. So yeah, it mentions the Gunpla LED. So it is you can actually put that all the way in the back, and they're supposed to make the light. Yeah, you know, I think that opinion is legitimate. Eyepiece is quite forward, and that I'm not sure how well the LED will work here. It doesn't work very well, and yeah. The huge ass needs a stand to support it. Yeah, the high grade has it too. So, yeah, the fin funnels fit in those wings quite secure. You don't have the gimmick to swing the wing backwards. So, yeah, and the funnels does come out. So there you go. Quite simple, maybe too simple for its size. Yeah, it's basically a lot of big parts that you put together. That's it. It's not a very impressive build. Kind of boring, according to the guy who built part of it in front of me. So yeah, I definitely recommend checking out the high grade when it's available in July 2021. So anyway, that's pretty much my opinion about this kit. I probably won't be buying anything this year, so maybe this thing is still available next year. I'll see. I can come on some funds to buy it. It's just been a really tough year, 2020, and I don't really want to get into too much detail about that. Thanks for watching, guys.